I have made up my mind. I am going to enjoy my journey because Alzheimer's don't have nothing on Mother J and I.
Hello, and welcome to Mother J's social media platform. My name is Crystal Thomas, and I am my mother's keeper. I just want to say to you there's a couple of things I need to share with you. Number one, I am not an expert, but I am a caregiver. And I try to do very well with caring for my mother, Mother J. You know, even as an Alzheimer's caregiver, sometimes we become stressed and sometimes we become irritated. It just goes with the territory of being a caregiver. Let me share with you with one of my daily routines and a weekend specialty that I normally offer my mother. And this is going to give me an opportunity to vent. All of us have our little trials and all of us have our little tribulations, but every now and again, even as a caregiver, we need to vent. So I often try to check my report card on, how well am I doing when it comes to caregiving and how well am I doing with self-care. I first committed to take care of myself. You know, you really can't take care of anybody unless you're taking care of yourself. So when I look at my report card as far as self-care, I know it's vitally important for us to have a spiritual and mental and a physical report card. Just how well are we checking with our own self? And I would give myself a B or a C in both the spiritual and the mental. But after this weekend, I realized that a light bulb went off because I do not stick to the physical commitment every day. I may be failing in that area. I mean, I committed to taking my vitamin D3 every day, my vitamin C, my zinc. I have to have my sea moss. My daily intake of water, I'm failing. And also, I'm supposed to walk 10,000 steps a day. I'm failing miserably. So there is a special routine that I do with Mother J that it definitely includes jacuzzi, shampooing her hair, bathing, taking her a shower. She normally gets the manicure and the pedicures. I lotion her body. I have to dry and shampoo her hair and then I braid it down. I don't rush the process. It's supposed to be a spa event, but oh my God, last night it was like a hurricane. Okay, her lying down on the pillow in the jacuzzi, that went well. Just like normal, just very well. She relaxed and she looks like she's gonna fall asleep and she flips over from one side to the other. So that went well. But Lord, the shampooing and rinsing and conditioning her hair, it was something else. She refused to hold her head back because she thought she would fall. I could not get her to understand that you can't fall if you're already sitting down. She didn't want water to get into her ears. She didn't want water to get into her face. But she continued to refuse to hold her head back. And you know water's gonna run into either your eyes or into your head. It was horrific. The bathing part, she said I was rubbing her too hard. Now I use a soft mitten and I give her a soft mitten as well. I always allow her to do what she can do. She's excellent at washing her feet and between her toes. Anyway, by the time we were done, I have to put her in the shower to make sure I rinse off all the soap. Then I have to share all the other extra things I need to do for her. Well, I want you to know that we do have a handicap accessible bathroom. Around the commode, there is rails. Um, is a walk-in shower that has a bench. There is also a shower chair before you get into the shower. She's able to stand up or sit down, whichever is her choosing. So there's support bars all around the shower and she can hold on and do whatever she chooses to. So it's very, very safe. But there's always something to hold on, and there's always, I'm going to always make sure that she's safe. Well, we got into the shower, and I said, Mama, you can stand, you can sit, whatever's most comfortable for you. Well, she did both, but she didn't want to get her face or her ears wet. You know exactly what I'm thinking. Her hair was already wet. Mother J wanted to hold a towel in her face while she was showering. She said I was trying to drown her. After I tried to scrub, then she said, you know, Crystal, you're rubbing me so hard. You're trying to scrub the black off me with a soft mitten. Y'all don't laugh, it wasn't funny. Anyway, get out of I get her out and I draw off and draw off her back. And you know, she does the rest. She dried her body off. And I provided lotion. I lotioned her back, and of course she can put on deodorant on. And she applied her deodorant, and I gave her PJs to put on. And she did that as well. I only helped her with the last few buttons to button up her pajamas. But by the time I finished doing that, my back is hurting. It was hurting immensely. I am sweating like a pig, plus the menopause and the hot flashes had kicked in. It was horrific. Now it's time for me to start on her feet. She kept telling me, Crystal, don't cut off my toes with those nail clippers. The same thing, the same conversation happened with her fingernails. Krista, don't you cut my fingers off. Anyway, we got through that, and I allowed her to choose what fingernail polish that she wanted to use. And I polished her nails. Now it was time to start on her hair. Mother J wanted to know who told me to shampoo her hair, that she makes that decision herself. At any rate, by the time I dried, braided her hair, and oiled her scalp, I was in so much neck and shoulder and back pain. Just like Mother J always says, my back hurts so bad it's pulling apart. I honestly felt like my back was pulling apart. All I could do was allow my hubby to massage my shoulders and my neck. Now that I think about it, I have not walked my 10,000 steps in months. That is the honest truth. I haven't even walked a block. My water intake is horrible. And to be totally honest, I don't even know if I took my vitamins or not. If I'm not providing the simple self-care that I need, then it is impossible for me to care for Mother J. A matter of fact, the self-care report card is going to affect my mental and spiritual report card as well, because I am out of shape, dehydrated, I don't exercise, I only take my vitamins most of the time, and I'm too tired to think and to be rational or pray. Remember, family, I am not an Alzheimer's expert. I'm just a caregiver for my mama. By the way, Mother J said, thank you, Crystal. I think I'm going to bed to take me a nap like a baby. See you in a little bit. Have a beautiful week. And you caregivers, be better than me and take care of yourself first. Remember, join us on all of our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Hashtag Alzheimer's Caregivers and hashtag Alzheimer's Support. With that said, we'll see you next time. God bless.